planning information. So tune in at AM 560 Sunday mornings at 7 a.m.
Now, from the Signature Bank Studios.
This hour of The Shaun Thompson Show is sponsored exclusively by DonleyAuctions.com. Sports memorabilia, movie posters, rock and roll, get top dollar for your collection. DonleyAuctions.com.
AM 560, The Answer.
Kick it!
So John from Palatine, I did not pay for that endorsement scroll, but you got to make sure you put services. It's Liberty Real Estate Services. There's a poor guy out there who owns Liberty Real Estate in Illinois, just soiling himself. I don't want to get audited by the Pritzker regime. Do you know, Squirrel, when I first started to call radio stations, I got a little one-man shop back then. I take it back. There were like four brokers worked for the company, me. And we have the state audit right away. So I said, probably a coincidence. Within 6 months, we get another one, state audit. I told the girl, listen, you fat, ugly Democrat sloth. The drawer is open. The door is open. Go in there and go ahead, hurry up on break. We went through 3 of them inside of 18 months. That's how you know you're working under a regime. So when you call Liberty Real Estate Services, the right one, Southwest Florida, there's a message when you get the message for the company. If you voted for Obama, if you voted for Biden, if you voted for Kamala Harris, call another broker. I don't want your money. Get the hell away from me. And I certainly don't want you in my neighborhood. You bring down property values everywhere you go. You're Democrats. Rick, Des Plaines.
Hey, Shaun, I want to thank you for giving a shout-out to my old high school garage band, Godzilla's Butt Plug.
Yes, of course. That was who did you open up for? Was it Springsteen?
No, hell no.
Oh, all right,
go ahead. It was that idiot from Air America.
Oh, there you go. By the way, Air America, let's see if Tucker Carlson closed on his villa in Qatar yet. Go ahead.
Qatar, holy crap. I wish I had that kind of money.
Did you hear it, Rick, when he admitted he's buying here he is, here.
I am, however, tomorrow buying a place in Qatar.
The Qataris, who have basically unlimited funds, they are literally bribing people.
They bribed him so much, he bought a villa in Qatar. He'll blend in there, but go ahead.
Well, Al Franken was a sham. I remember when that Air America came on and they had Al Franken. They were Democrats' idea to try and counteract, political talk radio against the Republicans. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a listen. And I listened to it. I'm like, this is ridiculous. That's why they didn't last. What was it, a year?
So you know what your point really is pointing to? There is no policy among the American National Socialist Worker Party, the American Nazi, the Fourth Reich. There is no policy. There is no area that is run by Democrats that can be pointed to as any kind of quality of civilized living or economic strength. Not one. So what did you think you were going to get? When we come out here, I'm not advocating for Republicans. I'm advocating for Americanism. And when Republicans suck, I'm the first one to drag them out of their deathbed like Mitch McConnell, that fracking moron. Jiminy Cricket's looking stupid son of a dog when he could have his marbles, let alone now. He's on a bedpan, for God's sake. They do nothing. They'll vote for the Nazi. Sonny Holston, who's ironically pretends that she cares about the different races, even though her grandfather was a slave trader. Did you hear what she said about the Nazi, the proven Nazi?
A lot of good people have seen what politics has turned into. They've seen that, that the bar is very, very low, and they don't want to get muddied by what's going on in Washington. But I will say, yesterday I was sort of on the fence. I'm like, character matters. Morals matter. I can't believe that this is the person in Maine that's going to, take on the Republican, take on Susan Collins. I'm now convinced that we are really in a bad place in this country. Democrats have to take over the Senate. They have to take over the House. They have to bring some semblance of normalcy back to this government. And if it takes getting behind someone like Blattner, which 51% of voters in Maine say that they will get behind him as opposed to 42%. If I lived in Maine, I would hold my nose and I would pull that lever and I would vote
for the Nazi.
Trump arrangement syndrome, that's all I can say.
Well, I come from a long line of people who killed Nazis. I had an uncle so good at killing Nazis. He sent 4 uniforms back, and when I was a little kid, he would tell me, find the hole. I would say, Uncle Mikey, I can't find the hole. That's because I shot them all in the face. No hole
in the uniforms. So I don't vote for Nazis. My family, we kill Nazis. But the Democrats who pretend to care about race and all kinds of character, she tells her slaves that are still dumb enough to watch The View, shut up and vote for the Nazi. And if you don't think he's a Nazi, well, then you don't know who he is. This is great. His big excuse is, I'm just fracking stupid.
She says, same person, that you referred to the tattoo as my
Honey Bunny, what's this transvestite's name on MSNBC? I always forget his name. This is Andy Shaw. You remember Andy Shaw from Chicago, that pencil neck geek, the Better Government Bureau? His daughter, who's now a judge who worked for Obama, she became a judge under... She's married to this transvestite. What's his name, Honey Bunny? Chris Hayes. I always get him confused. Chris Hayes, the transvestite, interviewing the Nazi.
Kampf, which is the German word for this particular Nazi symbol.
Wait, let's hear it again, because I don't know how to say Nazis. I just know my Uncle Mikey tried to shoot him in this symbol.
She says, same person, that you referred to the tattoo as my Totenkampf, which is the German word for this particular...
Der Totenkampf! You know what der Totenkampf is? The SS put it on their little hats before my Uncle Mikey shot him in the face to scare everybody. You didn't scare me. You don't scare my family. You didn't scare the American military. They killed them all until they begged like girls, got on their knees like Kamala Harris on a Friday in Willie Brown's Riviera. That's what you did.
Particular Nazi symbol. There's other reporting in Jewish Insider in October in which an anonymous acquaintance says you used that same phrase. Did you know what this tattoo was about before last October when you said you first became aware of it?
No, I did not. And I also think it's important to note that it's very likely, and I think that she is that same source.
So you put it on your body. You didn't know what it was. And you know what's special about this Nazi one, Squirrel? It's got a gas mask. See, the ones that go back to the Ottomans and the Turks and all the other ones, they were a skull. But this one, the Nazi one, the neo-Nazi American scumbag and European Nazi, like the Azov Nazis in Ukraine, they put the one with the gas mask on. And anybody who believes that, you're a low-living rat Democrat. But the ones who know he's lying and vote for him anyway, I hope I get to meet you the way my Uncle Mikey got to meet the Nazis. 312-642-5600.
Make money, smoke cigars, and live free on the Shaun Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.
As we all live longer, age